Hey, good morning. It's December 12th, 2018, and I'm just giving a quick tour of my little garden. We've had some cold days, some hot days. I mean, like today, I assume we'll get up into the 60s or 70s. But we have cold nights, and so the plants kind of don't know what to do. This is, of course, the ham and eggs, and it's blooming beautifully. It blooms all year long. It's unbelievable. As long as the temperatures don't get too cool, it's doing fine. Remnants of the grapevine, you can see it's just kind of dormant right now. Rose bush, nothing's doing too much. These little paper white narcissus are coming up. They haven't bloomed yet, but they're doing fine. The begonias are still blooming beautifully. Again, some more paper whites coming up over there under the yaupon, which is in full berry mode. I don't know if the birds eat these berries or not. I see them sitting in the tree, but I don't think they're eating them. Again, some more of the begonias that are just doing fine. Crepe myrtle is losing its leaves, of course. This amaryllis bloomed and it's doing fine. Everything's doing okay. Not too much blooming going on, though. I haven't weeded too much in the garden. We've got lettuce coming up. I have the Boston red leaf and some black-seeded Simpson and an all-season lettuce over here on the end. I planted some potato pieces from a potato at a grocery store, but it's really not doing anything. Actually, what is that? Oh, that might be that might be one of the potatoes coming up right there. So that would be nice. Some more lettuce is coming up over there. All different varieties. As you can see, the bell peppers right here in the corner putting out. I mean, even with, we've had temperatures down to 38 and they're still doing fine. They're just full of little peppers. You can see that. They do better now than in the summer. It's unbelievable. This lettuce, though, I planted the seedlings that were pretty small, but it's been several weeks and they should be a bit bigger than they are now. Perhaps that's because of the cold and the hot, and the cold and the hot weather changes. I don't know. Of course, right here are the broccoli along this line, and over on the other side, that's cauliflower coming up. They seem to be fairly strong, but they're not growing a great deal. I don't know if I need more nitrogen or something in the soil, or just leave them alone because it's the weather. This is a tomato. It's a determinant variety from Rutgers, and I'm getting blooms. I have another plant in a planter on the other side of the house, and it's full of tomatoes, the same variety. The little basil plants have pretty much died off. I'm still getting the long cowhorn peppers, as you can see. And I did plant some spinach in a little row down in the front, but they're just kind of sitting there, hanging on and not doing too much. Again, how much is weather related and how much is nutrition deficiency, or I don't know. This is my little herb garden. They're doing fine. Everything is doing fine. There's 3 types of basil, 2 types of oregano, a little bit of thyme right there. Not growing a great deal, but hanging in there, even with the cold nights. A little strawberry pot with pansies. It's doing okay. Not well enough, though. Oh, I didn't show you. My bottle brush is blooming. That's my little $7 bottle brush bush. So that's doing fine. I'm wondering if I can trim it down. I'll have to look at it and make it more bushy. I'm getting a little bloom on the dwarf bottle brush. You can see it. Where is it? Where's the little bloom? Maybe y'all can see it, but I can't. Champ. You want to be in a movie, baby? There's Champ. There's my boy. There's my sweetheart. Yes. Everything else is doing fine. I'll try not to get my shadow in the picture. The perennial flower garden that from the seed tape is still doing beautifully. Doing very well. A little satsuma bush. I need to take down this tree it's another yopon, but it takes up too much of the sunlight. It's blocking this little tree needs some more sun. I'd rather have a fruit tree than an ornamental. Back here is the orange, the navel orange. It's doing very well. So maybe next year I'll get some oranges. And we have the banana tree. The leaves are kind of beat up from the wind and the cold, but it's hanging in there. You can still see it's still producing leaves. Here's one that's ready to unfold. I hope I don't lose it over the winter. The green onions are getting big enough to start using. I'm getting some peas, starting to get the peas are coming in. See that? And the little blooms, they're pretty little plant. The yellow onions are doing fine. Yellow Wonder, is that what they are? And this is the other tomato plant that I have. Again, it's the determinant variety. I did put it in a cage because the wind, we've been having a lot of wind coming in from the north and wreaking havoc here. Don't know if you can see, I mean, bunches of tomatoes. See that? I can't wait. Can't wait. And more blooms at the top. I've been shaking the flowers. See if I can pollinate up there. I don't know if the bees go away. I don't see that many bees anymore. It's winter, of course. So they're probably hiding out. I don't know. I'm certainly no expert. I have nothing going on over here. This was that little pumpkin that fell down, and it's not soft or anything. I'm thinking it's taking root down there. So maybe in the spring it'll bounce back and it'll grow by itself. That would be cool. So that's a little tour of the backyard. Merry Christmas, everybody. Bye now.